time. We're concentrating on the 10th of December, which is just as important. But we decided this year we needed to start talking loudly about ending violence against women and girls once again. We have been talking about it, but the voices are very, very quiet. And there's a lot of silence around it also. It's like we're going back 35 years when the Crisis Center first started. So we will start the cycle again of marching, of protesting, of holding people accountable. Too many women and girls are suffering. Fiji Women's Crisis Center statistics, I think everyone knows the national statistics. 64% of women in intimate partnerships, from their husbands, from their loved ones, the boyfriends, de factos, 64% of women are have suffered from physical and sexual violence. Then also we have emotional violence, we have coercive control, we have the rape of women. 16% of women in this country, according to the survey, have had their first forced experience of sex before the age of 15, and all forced. 16%, that's a high number, and we continue getting that. Crisis Center statistics for domestic violence this year alone, just up to the end of October, 983, and 91 rape cases, most of them below the age of 15. 91 rape cases, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. We still believe this is less than 10%, that's seeing the light of day. No woman is exempt, no female is exempt. Women from the LGBTQ community, women with disabilities, girls with disabilities, any woman is a potential survivor. We have a lot of programs in this country, throughout the world, global strategies, national plans, and so on to ending violence against women. They look good. We have achieved a lot. We have many more people looking around us here. We also have an Archbishop marching with us today from the Catholic Church, which we'd never have seen some years back. People are coming on board, but how? That is the question we need to ask. There's a lot of funding on ending violence against women. We need to ask, where is all that funding going? To whom is it going? Is it really going to respond to survivors? Is it really going to strategies to end violence against women, prevention programs, or is it going elsewhere? We need to ask how that funding is being used. We have good legislation, policies, but we fall down at implementation. Blame the women, blame the girls for what is happening to them. It's their fault. That continues. Though, getting a bit less, but that still continues. We still blame them for what is happening to them. We have a lot of words from government entities also. Some very good people there, but often they're just words. The action says something else. There's also a lack of accountability, and that's what we should all call for. Accountability from everyone. The challenges are great. One of the biggest ones is that we are not all on the same page. We're all blaming everything else for the violence that women and girls are going through. It's the alcohol. It's the woman's fault. She was having an affair. She did not make his tea when he came back home. She provoked him. She was on Facebook with somebody else. A Facebook message, that is why she got killed. We still continue to hear that. She got raped because her dress was too short. Her pants was too tight. She was drinking alcohol. We still continue to hear that and totally ignore the perpetrators, and we totally ignore the main cause, which is, what is the main cause? Patriarchy. All the patriarchal structures that give men so many privileges, a sense of entitlement that they can do this to women and continue to be excused. That is what the cause is, and we shouldn't be looking elsewhere. As long as we keep looking elsewhere, we are still going to be marching 100 years down the line and more, if we could do that. I want us all today, the sense of entitlement, privileges, and so on, deny women their basic human rights on a daily basis, on an hourly basis. Let us all make a pledge today for all of us to get involved. I see a lot of men here. There are some good human being men who realize and who want to do something about it, support women, and there are those who are the perpetrators. The men here, take responsibility for your own behavior, for your own thinking, and other men's behavior and thinking also. If we say you are the problem, you are also part of the solution. But listen to the women. One of the trends in Fiji we are seeing is men going off and doing their own thing, and under the guise of preventing violence against women. And they're doing all the wrong things. About men taking back their roles, becoming the breadwinners. And so women stay in the house and everything will be hunky-dory, violating women's rights. I say to the men, wonderful, you want to be part of the work we are doing, but listen to the women. Any strategy, any prevention program, any response must be based on women's experiences of violence, women's experiences of accessing services, and so on. So please listen to the women. We are tired of saying that. We are doing our own thing. We must take leadership on this also. It's about our lives. It's about our children's lives. Stop being bystanders. Intervene. Hold the nation accountable to women. The government, the faith-based organization, the traditional institutions, the men, you must all take responsibility, and all of us are already there. I'd like to say to you, please visit the tents that are around. There are lots of information around there. Also, if anyone needs to talk about any issue, any questions, the Crisis Center tent is there. You can very well go there. Very welcome to go there and talk to people who are there. So thank you very much, all of us, for all of us being here and making it today.